This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
It wasn't
You
hot.
mind if I hit my vape or not?
Yeah. Oh, he could have vape in here, right?
Plus, we just didn't have room to grow or anything.
You mind if I smoke just before we get started?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't vape. Is that a weed vape? No. I was wondering. Anyway, I shouldn't say it on camera. I won't say it on camera.
It's recording. We're recording.
I think we are, but it's okay.
Yeah,
you could smoke on the show. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna smoke. I mean, I don't want to. No.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine. What I want you to do is be comfortable. What I'm saying is there's no like pressure to be something that
That's
you're
why
not.
we're having a conversation right now. So
Exactly. There's no pressure to be anything that you're not.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And I think I'm pretty true to myself.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. That was all being recorded, by the way, and we're going to air it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to use this opportunity, of course, to thank all of you for tuning into this episode of the show, and of course, to Rogue Media Network with Mike Hamilton, and Mason is here producing this episode, so thank you guys again so much for all you do for me and the show. I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe this channel as well if you guys have not. And before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to just give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He's the number one sales agent in his office. That's right. He's going to help you buy a home or sell your property. Make sure you follow him on social media at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen for all your real estate needs. Stop running. Go buy right now. If you don't know how to buy a house, you don't know what the process enthralls, my boy David Santabanez is going to make sure that you're involved in every single step of the process, step by step, because he is the GOAT. Se habla español también. To my boy David, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. Of course, to Nika Armstrong with Armstrong's Bayou Cafe, serving the most authentic Creole cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pastas, seafood, and so much more. My favorite is absolutely any Cajun pasta that you can get there, and it's specifically her black and chicken pasta absolutely sends me every time. And sometimes I get a piece of fried catfish on the top. That's when I'm feeling big backish. You know what I'm talking about? So listen, you guys have got to go check her out at Union Hall. Make sure you follow Armstrong's Bayou food truck as well to see when she's going to be pulling up to a location near you. Armstrong's Bayou Cafe. Thank you so much for all you do for me in The Public Affair. Of course, the Manny Guerrero at Blue Star RV Services. He's a mobile RV tech who can fix all RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and so much more. Listen, he deals with the warranty company, so you guys don't have to deal with all that mess. All right, just pay him and his team his small service fee. They're going to go out there no matter where you are, no matter what the issue is. They're going to get everything resolved because Blue Star RV Services is absolutely the best. All gas, no brakes. That's right, Mandy. Thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. And speaking of gas, make sure you also hit up my boy Jeff Davis, the Texas car plug at University Mazda Kia. Hit him up to get the best deal on a brand new or pre-owned vehicle. Listen, if your credit's not crediting, if you have bad credit, whatever the credit's looking like, just make sure you hit him up. He's going to do everything that he can to make sure that you get approved. And you want to work with a sales pro as well that is like honest, warm, welcoming, is not going to give you the runaround. Jeff Davis is definitely that guy to work with, and he is absolutely fantastic to know. Jeff Davis, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys call him with the number on the screen. All right, guys, like I said, I'm excited to have this next guest onto the show because he did what a lot of men don't do for me these days, and that's cook for me. No, you know what? He cooked for me, and I was going to invite him on the podcast beforehand anyway, but he insisted on making me a 5-course meal at 135 Prime just recently. It was fantastic. It took me straight to sleep. Okay, just exactly what I needed. Your skills as a chef are arguably unmatched, unrivaled, and fantastic. Yes, and I want you to cook for me all the time. And shout out to his wife because I'm sure he cooks for her all the time as well, and it's super sexy. But we're gonna get into that in just a second. I'm really excited to welcome my very special guest. He's a fantastic chef from here in Waco, Texas, Ricardo Diaz. How are you? Hello.
I'm doing great. It's great to be here. Honestly, I'm glad you invited me.
Of course, no. Listen. Everybody always says, "Who is this show for?" And it's really for everybody. Yeah. I don't know why you think you got to be Beyonce to be on this podcast.
No.
You know?
Maybe so.
No, not at all. I love highlighting everybody. I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems like you in the city that we don't talk about enough. You know what I mean? And all the gems that the city thinks that they have, they're already doing their thing over there. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just really excited that you've taken the opportunity to come onto the podcast, and thank you so much and welcome. First of all, let's just start right away. We met at the Chinese buffet. Yeah,
man. So I was just there with my family-in-law, my in-laws, right? And I was like, oh my God, that's Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's let's pass him by. I was like, I'll say hi.
Yeah.
I think you do a lot for the little man.
Yeah,
honestly, they're giving platforms to people who need it. You know? Who need it, and you get the perspective from smaller companies and everything.
I appreciate that.
Great.
Yeah,
I think it really helps develop Waco. You know.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people don't know, like the places you just shouted out.
Right.
Like, people don't know they exist.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's hard to get exposure.
Yeah.
So what you do, I think it's very commendable, man.
Thank
It's
you.
very commendable, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's like any kind of cherry act. I think
Sure.
it's just giving platforms so people who probably like deserve it. You know.
I agree. Thank you so much. That really means a lot coming from you and hearing
Yeah.
that when people say that, you know, because it kind of is what the goal is. You know, in the beginning, I just wanted to
Yeah.
make something fun and slutty, and then now it's turned into,
Yeah.
you know, like a real life thing. You know,
Yeah,
and people
yeah.
are really they're getting some help from
Which
it.
is quite a feat. I mean, it's
Thank
quite
you.
a feat.
I
doing
appreciate
something like
that.
this. I don't know if I know any other podcast here in Waco. Like, do you? I don't know. There might be some, but I haven't really heard of anybody.
There's
else.
several here in the network.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, listen, at the end of the day, you said some very kind things, and I truly appreciate it. And that really means a lot to me. You know, I don't think a lot of people realize the hard work, but all this is like a team effort. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no, 100%.
even you guys dedicating your time, like there's no
Yeah.
money exchanged and anything like
Oh,
that. So
exactly,
everything
yeah.
is all time and well-being. And I just appreciate you guys so much for helping me build the brand as
Yeah,
well.
no,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all
Yeah,
a
it's
give and take.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Now, first of all, we love the Chinese buffet, but I don't want to like give them a shout out because number one, they didn't pay me. Number two, because I don't want them suing me what I'm about to say. First of all, they're fantastic. Chinese buffet, I love them.
Yeah.
Especially on Sundays, everything is fresh. But you know, for you as a chef, is executive chef, is that like the correct term?
Yeah, I'm the executive chef at 135.
Right, okay. And so, well, because I know there's like sous chef.
Yeah,
and-
chef de cuisine, soup.
yeah, you know,
restaurant.
so, but you're like executive chef,
Yeah.
which means you're the shit. And so when you go to other restaurants, like the Chinese buffet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you like quick to critique their entrees?
No, man, no.
Okay.
The thing is, dude, like I think as a chef, like
Mm-hmm.
someone who cooks for a living, like I think the kindest thing you can do for another person, that kind of person, is cook for them.
Oh,
So
okay.
whenever I have to go somewhere or I have to go anywhere,
Yeah.
and there's food there already, I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy. And honestly, I mean, when you go to a certain Chinese buffets, like, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what you're getting. You're not gonna get.
It's not 5-star.
You're not gonna
you
get
know.
au pois and you know and foie gras at a Chinese
Hello.
buffet, but
Wait, don't do the bourbon chicken though, because that bourbon
Yeah.
chicken be going hard.
it does.
At the Chinese
The
buffet.
place at the mall, man. That's my favorite Chinese spot.
Okay, I haven't
Or
been there, no.
Asian food.
I know I need to go to the mall after this, but I might go check them out for lunch. I haven't had them in so long.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember they used to be Magnolia.
Yeah, it was like something, and now it's something else.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go try it because you said it. If you give
Yeah,
the
I
chef
like
stamp
it. I
of
like it a
approval,
lot.
yeah, no, for sure. And listen, Chinese. First of all, we're not gonna act like Happy Walk is not the best Chinese food in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, maybe so.
They are,
pretty
Ricardo.
up
Don't
there.
play with me. I'll fight you over that. Okay.
pretty
They
up
are
there,
the
yeah,
best. And she knows it too. She'll talk raw to you all day long. She'll raw dog the shit out of you, and she knows you're gonna come back because she knows that she's
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. So for sure. Hey, listen, you're from this town, right? You actually
Well,
grew.
so I was born in Nashville.
Oh, okay, got you.
And when I was 12, I moved to Texas.
Okay, got you. So you've been here long enough, you know, to adapt to the change and everything that's going on to the city and everything like that. A lot of new restaurants are pulling up,
Yeah.
and so I wonder, what's your perspective on how the city's been growing and some of the restaurants that we're getting? And is there actually a specific restaurant that you would like to see come to Waco?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a specific restaurant I want to see it come Waco, but I think Waco's progressing at a great rate. I think Waco's getting a lot bigger. I mean, we're getting a TJ Maxx.
Oh yeah,
We're getting a Sprouts coming in hopefully in November, right?
Yeah.
I think Waco's growing super fast.
Yeah.
But in the last 5 years, I mean, I think when I lived over there by I forgot what year it was, but it was probably around 2019. But I lived in the Baylor area.
yeah.
My first apartment, and man, all those apartments weren't there.
Right, no, for
They
sure.
all just popped up one day, overnight. They
It's
all popped up.
grown. Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
now it's like a big ass apartment every block.
Did you like living over there?
Yeah,
I would
did.
hate it.
Really?
Every time I drive downtown, I would actually hate living over here.
I lived there
Yeah.
pre-construction.
Oh, did you? No, I would. I always thought about how much I would hate actually living downtown. And first of all, everything seems so busy all the time.
Yeah.
There's never no parking now. You got to pay to park.
Yeah,
I'm
now
not down with
yeah,
that. Yeah. And so I wonder. And then you lived there like pre-COVID too, so I'm
Yeah.
sure it was like a nightmare.
Yeah, when COVID happened, I was living there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living
So wait. Okay. So as far as becoming the chef, right? So were you working on that at the time when you were living downtown, or like how did that all begin?
Yeah, so I started at the restaurant in 2019.
Okay.
Started at the restaurant. 2016.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
2016, I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
wow. Really?
Yeah, and
So you've been cooking that long?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, I couldn't even put waffles in the toaster. Don't play with me.
Well, prior to working there, man, I was working at Mexican restaurants. I was working at Mexican restaurants exclusively since I was 12.
Oh, wow.
I moved to Texas to work at my uncle's restaurant.
Okay.
It was called Burrito King. It was. I don't know if you remember that.
I've never had it. No.
Yeah. Oh man, it was the hottest spot in like 2007. But,
okay, well, I just moved here in 2006.
Oh, yeah?
And I was 14 at the time. 14 or 15.
I moved here when I was 12, and it was around 08 or something.
I was very sheltered too.
But
that's a different conversation.
yeah, well, I think it closed down.
Okay.
It closed down pretty early from me moving here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I worked at exclusively Mexican restaurants. I worked at my uncle's restaurant, and then I think when I was like 14, I worked at Artos de Jalisco in Hewitt.
Oh my God, I used to
Yeah.
work there too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I worked there in high school.
No way.
I did. I was a
What
server
year
there.
was it?
2000. Okay, I graduated in 2009. So I was a server there in 2007, 2008, all the way until 2009, 2010.
Really? So I was
Yeah.
probably there. Yeah, y'all probably were almost at the same time, I think.
I don't. Did we? We
I
probably
was
did.
in the 9th grade, so I graduated 2015. So it was about 2000.
Okay, no, you were
2010.
after me then.
Probably just right. We had just missed each other.
Do you still keep in
probably.
touch with the family?
Yeah, they're great people. Honestly, I think they're great people.
I love. No, I do. Like,
They are, man. I think they are.
no, they are. They are
Yeah.
really good people. I think at the time when I was working there as a teenager, so I was a little. I was
No,
I was a
for sure.
shithead, and
Yeah.
the kids, they were younger and they were bad, horrible children.
They're kids.
I
children.
could give them shout out now. Aislinn and Christian, like I can because we're cool now.
yeah, that's-
they were
that's
little
them.
shitheads when I was
Really?
working there. Yes, they were.
I think
And-
they were great people.
Well,
They were great
Christian
people.
now, I run into him sometimes at the barbershop because we go to the same barbershop, and now he's
Yeah.
living his truth, which congratulations to him.
Yeah.
And then Aislinn, I don't keep up too much with her. I do see Oscar sometimes out and about because I think he has his own little company now. Oscar's
is
one of the brothers. And then Ernesto was the cook.
They called him Orejon.
Oh, did they? Okay, I don't know.
Because he
So-
has big ears.
So yeah, he did. They were
Yeah.
all friends with my best friend Jaime. So they were all a lot
Okay.
closer to each other. I was not. Again, I was just a little shithead.
Yeah.
And so we didn't get along at the time. But now I will say I do be going over there for some food sometimes.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I've heard different experiences with different people, and some people give off that what you're saying now.
Yeah.
But just my experiences wasn't
No,
that.
and I love and I don't want to sound like I'm talking shit about any of them because they're not. At
No,
the
no,
time,
no.
I was, but now they are really. When we see each other, there's no bad blood. It's actually really cool, and I think they're proud of me. I hope so. they are really nice, and that food that at the time they had no competition at the time. They were like lit it and the shit when it came to Mexican food in Hewitt. Yeah,
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, the owner, right? The owner's
Doña Celia and Don
Doña
Ramon.
Celia and Don
Yes.
Ramon. Don Ramon used to pick up me and my brother from our house
Oh.
to take us to work.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Because we were just in a tough situation.
So, but you were cooking there.
No, I was dishwashing.
You were dishwashing.
Dishwashing.
Okay.
And I did a little bit of bussing, and then they would every once in a while they would let me like peel potatoes. I remember one time I was peeling potatoes. I wasn't supposed to peel potatoes,
Yeah.
right? And cut potatoes, but
Yeah.
but I was doing it anyway because I wanted to learn how to do it.
Sure.
You know, there's this guy named. You go to Mexican restaurants. There's nicknames for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So there's one guy named Camarón, which means shrimp.
I know him.
That's really.
I do know him.
Yeah, he's in Mexico now.
I had a crush on him.
Really?
I did have a crush on him, but now
That's
he's with. I think he's married now.
Yeah,
shout
I've
out to
seen
him.
his. Anyways, I cut myself.
Yeah.
Cutting the potato, dude, and then I was like, man, okay, I'll cut myself. Great.
Yeah.
And then Don Ramon comes, and Doña Celia comes, and like, because they're there at the restaurant. They're like,
Right.
you cut yourself. Okay, you're not gonna peel potatoes anymore. Like,
Sure,
or cut potatoes. You can't. You're gonna cut yourself.
Right.
Okay. So next weekend rolls around when I have to work again, and I cut potatoes again, and I cut myself.
You cut yourself,
in the
you
same
bitch.
spot.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. But what I did is I just put a napkin on it, man.
Yeah, and you just.
And wrapped it up with some whatever they had, bandage or something, and I just acted like I didn't cut myself because I didn't want to be punished for trying.
I get it.
And
Yeah.
and cutting potatoes when I wanted to learn.
Can I tell you a funny story and then we just have to move on from
Yeah,
High
yeah,
School?
go ahead.
When we worked there, I was a prude, right? So I didn't drink or anything like that, but they all liked to party. And so one night we all went out to what was Alasan back in the day before it was Junction 84.
Yeah.
And it was a Saturday night and we all had to work Sunday morning. Okay. You know, she wanted us there live, loud, and in color at 5:30 in the morning. And so they all drank. I did not drink, but we all got home at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I don't want to give a shout out to the meseras that were working there at the time because I know at least one of them is doing a really good job right now, so I don't want to get mad at me. But we all came to work Sunday morning hungover, tired, smothered makeup, hair all fucked up, smelling like just earring backs and bar. And Doña Celia was so mad at all of us. I remember at one point I went to the bathroom and fell asleep. Like 3 of the girls were, you know, Sundays was jumping at Jalisco's. Yeah, so if you worked Sunday morning, you knew that you had to be like locked in. And we were all just so ready to be done for this. And she was so mad at us. But I do have some great memories working there. I just know at the time, me and the family did not get along, but now we do. And I see them often, and they are really good people. So I want to give a shout out to the Jalisco's family for sure. Is there a restaurant here in town that has gone away and you kind of wish that it would like have a second chance back here in town?
I don't know. I don't know if there is.
I miss Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
I do miss Twin
It was a
Peaks.
big shootout.
I know, which is unfortunate, and I hate that happened, but their food was good.
I didn't. I was in high school when the shootout happened. I went to Twin Peaks when Mayweather and Canelo fought. That's the only time I went to Twin Peaks.
I went to Twin Peaks when my guy friends wanted to see the skimpy girls in the skimpy outfits and then have them feed them ice cream. But they had really good cheeseburgers.
Everybody has their own thing.
You know who else I miss? Don Carlos.
You know, my mom worked there for 14
Did she really?
years.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Was she
She had-
there when they got closed
She
down?
had just left like
Bye.
a year prior to that. And then, they just closed out of nowhere.
No, for sure. They did. I heard that was a hoe move that they did because a lot of the servers didn't know about it either. But that's what, no, I do. I miss Don. But you can't think of one that you might miss?
No, I don't think so, man.
Okay.
think so.
Aside from 135 Prime, and because that would be biased because you actually work there, what's your favorite restaurant to eat here in town?
To eat?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't get out too much. You know, I haven't been to Opal's. Opal's is amazing.
Oh, I
They're
want to
doing
try
a great
Opal's.
They're doing a great job right now.
Okay,
Great
yeah.
job.
I want to
I
try
think
them.
Red Herring's great too.
Okay.
I think Red Herring's doing a great job as well.
Yeah.
I think they're really I think restaurants like those two and Butcher Cellar. Butcher Cellar does a great job too.
Butcher Cellar's good, but I was not thrilled about paying $30 for one mimosa and avocado toast. It was very expensive. And it's right there by the house. And it's a cute little restaurant, right? But I was like, oh, you got to come here when you get paid. You got to come here the day you get paid because she's pricey.
We're pretty pricey too. So I think it just depends what kind of ingredients they're using. Sometimes the stuff from the back door is coming in super expensive.
Oh,
I don't know about avocado toast, but you know, like everything else.
Listen, don't go to HEB's up the street, bitch. Okay, I know y'all went to HEB and got that avocado. Don't play with me, all right? I know it's 2 something. Hey, do you do a lot of cooking at the house though? Since you're
Honestly,
a chef?
man, I try to do some cooking. Like today, we're having a cookout.
Oh,
we're
are
having
you?
a cookout and cooking some burgers and stuff. But and me and some most of the work friends actually.
Oh, good.
But honestly, my wife does most of the cooking.
Oh, shout out to the wife. Yeah.
Big shout out to the wife.
Yes.
She man, I think without her, dude, it would be I would have a setup way less than what you're looking at now.
Really?
I would have a couch, a TV, and maybe a coffee table.
You guys just got married though, right? Like
We got married last year.
yeah,
2025.
congratulations,
Yeah.
by the way. Okay, but you know, I asked the question about cooking. There is just something so not being gay with you. You know, we had that conversation before the show. There's something so sexy about a man who cooks at home.
You think so?
Oh, I do think so. I would love it if my man's cooked for me. You know what I mean? First of all, shout out to Cayman Kalunga who was on this podcast.
Yeah,
I
Mac,
think yes.
Kane, I haven't talked to you in such a long time, dude.
Yeah.
But I still love you.
Why you guys haven't talked?
I don't know, dude. I think that there was I don't think there was a falling out at all.
A misunderstanding.
But I think just I don't know. He just abruptly just kind of stopped working to do his own thing.
Sure.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Him doing everything. But I don't know. I just
You should reach
felt there
out.
was- I should.
Yeah, you should
Well, you
reach
know,
out.
I went to a convention. It was a chef warehouse convention.
Yeah.
Or an expo kind of thing where you try a bunch of different food and vendors and and just so you can start buying their product, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And I ran into him, and he said, "What's up?" to me, and
See?
that felt so good.
Yeah. Don't you love that?
It felt so good that there was no bad blood.
Don't you love when you can just bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
We're not doing that. Can we stick on this subject for a second?
Yeah.
Because I want to get something off my chest too. If that's okay.
Yeah. No,
You asked me about. I collaborated with another podcast. I'm going to talk about this. I collaborated with another podcast probably 5 years ago.
Really?
There was a huge misunderstanding on, it has to be their end because I don't know what went wrong. And what I hate the most, Ricardo, is that him and I have never had a conversation about it.
Yeah.
And I remember asking the co-host at the time, would it be a good idea for me to reach out to him? Because I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm only hearing it through people. And let's have a talk like two men. We could do it on camera or we could do it in private.
Yeah.
We both have access to camera, so we can do this.
Yeah.
And I hate that we've never to this day have had a conversation. And I don't know if they're still doing podcasting anymore or what, because I haven't checked. But when you talk about you and Cayman and how there could be possibly a misunderstanding and we don't just talk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I think when we went to the Chef Warehouse convention, I think that solidified that we're still, hopefully we're still good, great friends.
Yeah.
Or he wouldn't have said hi. So I'm thinking great.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, Cayman, he showed me how to butcher fish.
oh, hell yeah.
He showed me how to butcher fish. Showed me how to break down tenderloin and ribeyes and strips and garnish and everything. I learned so much from him.
Yeah, for sure.
And same with my old chef,
Right.
Glenn Espinoza.
Okay.
He's currently in Houston, but like, and sometimes I didn't agree to the fullest with both of them.
Right.
But you always hold that gratefulness towards those people because they showed you stuff that no one else did. Same with most of the Mexicans that I used to work with at Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
Which I say Mexicans because they were Mexican.
Yeah. Duh. What else would you call it? Yeah.
Well, because maybe, might be some kind of stereotype that, Latino people are another race, but that's what they were.
Okay.
But maybe,
I mean, I don't, yeah.
yeah. But anyways, they showed me how to cut potatoes, showed me how to cut tomatoes, showed me how to just work the line.
Yeah.
And just build. One of my great, I think I would consider him a mentor. His name is Alonso. He, so I used to work at Mexican Grill number 14.
Yeah.
In the marketplace. It's not there anymore. But they used to have.
They were good.
Yeah, they used to have mariachi bands every Thursday. Every Friday was karaoke, and it got busy there, like super busy. I was like, I think I was like 16, working there, and I wanted to cook out to Jalisco, but they wouldn't let me cook.
Right.
So I applied over here. He's like, "You want to cook?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, come on." I forgot what his name was, but he's like, "Come on." I went over there and I got on the line. I was learning. I just wasn't able to pick it up.
Sure.
I wasn't able to pick it up because it was so busy.
Yeah, it's very
And
fast paced.
And it just threw me on there.
Yeah.
Which that's why I kind of don't want to do that to cooks that I hire now.
Okay.
But anyways, he's like, "Hey, if you can't learn fast enough, go wash dishes."
Oh man.
And I was like,
what a blow to your ego.
Got you. And I went to go wash dishes because I couldn't help them.
Yeah.
I couldn't help them. I was just in the way.
Right.
Now I kind of understand it,
Sure.
I kind of understand it, but still, he's like, "Go wash dishes." So I went to go wash dishes. And then another owner came in, and I was slowly trying to learn because I was just on prep. I was just on prep and maybe some dishes. Trying to learn, and then Alonso, he came in. He had a lot of experience, was like 31 at the time, and maybe 27, something like that. But he would show me how to do it.
Yeah.
Because the owner would explicitly tell me, "You're not cooking. You don't know how." Well, Alonso would teach me, like, "Hey, this is how you get the method.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? This is how you cook. This is what you do.
You're doing the movements too, and I know because I work there, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
With the shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking chop it up and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
And he would show me the proteins, because proteins it's a big cost. So if you mess it up, it's money for the restaurant.
Right.
So he would show me, "Hey, this is how you cut it."
Okay.
Hey, here's a box of chicken. Learn how to butter, because you have to butterfly these chickens.
Yeah.
And butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
Until it's like a long, like rectangle.
Right. Okay. Got you.
And he showed me all that. I'll be
what's
internally
up.
grateful for him.
Yeah.
And Cayman and Glenn Espinosa and people like that.
I love that. I love that you give them the shot. You know, because we do encounter a lot of people in our careers. You know what I mean? And I've talked a lot about like my radio career and how me and the person that gave me an opportunity, if not for nothing, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. Do you know?
Even
what
if that person was a complete like asshole.
Yeah, he was an asshole to me.
They still. Yeah, I know. Right?
but we I've said this on the show already.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity. Well, we ended up working together a few months ago by fluke. We got booked for the same event and we shook hands and everything. I want it to end there. Because I was like, this beef is stale. This beef is in the fridge. She's hard now. Nobody wants it anymore. It's like over and done with. So
for sure.
No, and I love that for you. And you know, you got everybody who comes up in any profession that they do. They all come up under somebody. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of humility in what you do, especially as a chef as well. I wonder, before we go to break, I just have a really quick cutesy-wootsy question. Is there like, you know, when you cooked for me that 5-course meal, which go follow my social media page at The Public Affair on Instagram and Facebook if you guys want to go see his meals. Fantastic. I'm going to pin it at the top right now. And I wonder, you know, you cooked really extravagant, right? And everything looked really just Saint-Tropez. It was just so good, you know? And I wonder, do you have a specialty lazy meal that you be making when you just don't want to be going that hard?
I mean, for a customer,
Maybe
a
for you
guest?
or a customer.
For me, man, honestly, I'm just the easiest person.
Really?
I'm just the easiest person. My wife, if she cooks like for breakfast weenies and eggs.
Weenies and eggs?
You know the like Swedish.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Salchicha.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, salchicha.
I was like, I thought you were talking about hot dogs. I was like, that's
No,
sounds
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Are you talking about the Vienna sausage? Or are you talking about
the hot dogs?
those are not hot dogs? This is
What are they
different.
called?
Vienna sausage. Are you talking about the little Vienna sausage?
No, I'm talking about just a hot dog that you put on a
You
bun.
cut. You know, I'm
just
not
cut it
Mexican.
up.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Well, you just cut it up.
Yeah.
And throw it in with eggs.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, for the purpose of this conversation, ham and eggs.
I love ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs.
Okay.
I would be so grateful.
Hell yeah.
I'm so grateful.
So you're not really like sedity when it comes to the meals and
No,
stuff
not
like
really.
that. No. Okay. Got
Not
you.
really. And then
Well,
for customers, I think, man, if you go out and you ask for me and you want something cooked,
Yeah.
I will go all out because I don't have a lot of people that I cook for.
okay.
Like exclusively. We have stuff on the menu that we cook for everybody, but say, hey, feed me whatever you have, whatever you want.
Okay.
I love people like that.
Sure.
I get to be weird.
Okay.
I get to be
I was
weird and
wondering
do
when the fuck you were
different
going to
stuff.
stop feeding me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you
Well,
were
the
going to
only reason I stopped feeding you was because we got busy.
No, you cooked me 5 things. I was like,
Oh,
what
dude.
the? And don't get, I'm very grateful
Yeah.
for it. And then shout out to the staff at 135
Yeah.
Prime that was keeping me coming because you were booked and busy in that kitchen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, I think he's bringing me something else.
Yeah, dude.
I was so full.
I forgot to bring you the fennel head ferns. We had fennel head ferns.
Yeah.
And I was describing them to you, describing them to you and everything, and I didn't get to show you.
It's
I was
okay.
like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
I
you guys
didn't
got
see
super
that.
busy. You guys
Yeah.
did get busy. But,
We got
but
a
what
little
you,
busy, that's
what you
why.
did make for me was fantastic.
Good,
I would have been
good.
happy with chicken fingers. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Yeah, but what I don't do is foam plates. I hate foam plates.
Foam plates?
I do hate foam plates.
Oh, dude, what do you like?
Dishes.
Oh, like regular dishes? What, paper plates?
No. I talked about it when came in and everybody was like, you are such a bougie bitch. No.
Yeah.
Like when you're at the house, you should be eating on dishes. Now,
No, you're definitely right. You're
yeah,
definitely
now
right.
the nuance is that you are having a cookout tonight.
Uh-huh.
There should be paper plates.
Yeah,
Because you're
yeah.
going to have an abundance of people at the
Exactly, yeah,
that's
yeah.
different. But if it's just me, I'm not buying paper plates just to eat off paper
Yeah,
plates all
no,
day. I'm
yeah,
not going to
yeah.
do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For me, it kills the aesthetic of the food. It kills, like when people post it, no shade, no tea, no shade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, y'all be posting your steak and eggs and your steaks and
Oh,
your
I'm
mac
like,
and
yeah, it's
cheese.
like, why go all
and
out
it's
and
on
put it on
some
paper
on some
plate,
foam
right?
ass plate. And it's just like,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like all that work and put it on a
I
10-cent
know.
plate.
And I'm not like some, I don't live in no mansion or nothing, right? Like I'm not
Yeah,
like that,
no.
but I will wash I will go to your fucking house and wash dishes. I don't care. Like I will wash the dishes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Listen, you guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, we have more of my very special guest, Ricardo Diaz, Executive Chef at 135 Prime on the Public Affairs. Make sure you guys stay tuned. done CBD and it made me want to slide in DMs and sleep with everybody. But anyway, welcome to back to an episode of The Public Affair. My very special guest, Ricardo Diaz, Executive Chef at 135 Prime. Now, before we continue, I'm just going to give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair because he says he likes the way that I talk fast. Hello. I want to give a huge shout out to Banda's Hauling Service with Julian and Banda. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up, they haul it away. They also do junk removals, tree brush removals, and they haul cars in and out of town. If your car breaks down unexpectedly and you guys need an affordable tow, my boy Julian Banda is going to pull up on you and pull you out of any unexpected situation. He's truly the best. He's punctual and customer satisfaction is at the height of his priority. Banda's Hauling Service can 100% be relied on all the time. Make sure you guys call them on the number on the screen. Save their number. You might need it. Banda's Hauling Service, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Elite Barbershop. My boy Sid Rodriguez, located at 135 North Hewitt Drive, Suite 121 in Hewitt. You can call the number on the screen or just download the Squire app to book with your favorite barber. Every single barber there truly carries the title of Elite. They're fantastic, and they made sure that I've looked great for over 270 episodes of The Public Affair. Elite Barbershop, thank you guys so much. I also want to give a shout out to Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Isai Reyes, Sam Sabaya, and Kayla Chapa, making me look as snacky as I have for going on 6 years of The Public Affair. I'm about to be 6 years old. That's crazy. Elite Barbershop has been the longest running sponsor. Thank you so much for all you do for me. And of course, to one of my new sponsors, Texas Tree Services with Ron Salas. Listen, don't make what can be an easy task into a project. Call for all tree removal, tree trimming, and so much more for any property, commercial and residential. It is so essential to have this service here in town because we be getting tornadoes and storms and trees be falling over. I had a tree fall on my roof one time and a squirrel got in. I was so scared. Listen, protect your property from the wild Texas weather with Texas Tree Services. Se habla español también. Call the number on the screen. Follow on social media, Texas Tree Services, and hit them up for your free estimate. Thank you so much, Ron Salas, for all you do for me and The Public Affair, and of course, the Soko Soccer Academy. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training. They have elite skills training to make your kids superb star athletes, and make sure you guys are following them on their social media so you guys can see the number of leagues that they're hosting all year long, and they have some of the best childcare services as well. Dominic, Ariana, thank you guys so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair with Soko Soccer Academy. All right, guys. Ricardo, I mean, you opened the show already, but welcome to The Public Affair. Hello. I hope you're having a good time.
Great.
I've been giving you props on your cooking skills. They're fantastic. I don't remember the name of everything that you made for me, right? But again, you guys can go on my social media and check it out. It was so delicious. Cooking at 135 Prime, why was that restaurant such a good fit for you? I mean, you've been there going on 9 years?
Yeah.
So it's been almost a decade since you've been cooking there.
It's been almost a decade there. It's crazy. Oh, I was in culinary school, and I was sick of working at Mexican restaurants.
Okay.
I was like, I'm in culinary school, and I'm cooking tacos and burritos.
You're above this.
I'm like, I want to cook something that I'm learning here in school.
Okay.
They were like 135. You should go to 135. So I went to eat, and Richard came because the executive chef wasn't there, and Richard was the sous chef.
Oh,
so
okay.
he came out to the table because I was interested. He's like, come tomorrow because the executive chef will be here.
Yeah.
So I went, and Glenn Espinoza gave me a shot. He said, I was like, I don't know how to do any of this. Like, he showed me the whole kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Showed me the whole kitchen, and I was like, I don't know how to do any of that. He's like, have you ever made a vinaigrette? No. Ever cooked a steak? No.
No.
Ever made a creme brulee?
But you can make quesadillas.
Like, no. Yeah. So
and Mexican omelets.
Yeah.
Hello, and chorizo.
Yeah, I said, I know how to cut.
And
I know how to
guacamole
cut.
live.
I work hard.
Yeah.
Like
You could learn.
He gave me a shot.
Good for Glenn.
He gave me a shot,
Yeah.
and it changed my life. Like
That's so
that
great.
shot changed my life. I
Wow.
can't believe that. And I think I've worked there for 9 years because the owners there, dude, are so humble. They're so humble, and they just want the best for you.
That's good to
And
hear.
they treat you so well, man.
Yeah.
They treat you so well. I think when I started at the restaurant, I was more selfish.
Okay.
Now they've showed me to be selfless.
Selfless. Okay, gotcha.
And it's it comes from the top down.
Sure.
It's they changed who I am, honestly.
I love to hear that you say that too, because I low-key don't like the bad rep that sometimes 135 Prime gets. They're like, oh, that's an expensive restaurant. Like, not for nothing. We be spending the same amount at Ichiban. Like, and don't get me wrong, I love Ichiban. Yes, I do. I love Ichiban. One of the cooks there, John, loves me with his wife, Purple Heart. Or I don't know if that's his wife, but Purple Heart. And so they love me. They want to come on the show too. I love Ichiban, but we be spending the same amount that we do at Ichiban. At 135 Prime.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
it's
yes, we do.
expensive
Because I'm sure I'll spend like what, 40, 50 bucks at 135 Prime for just me.
But yeah.
If I just drink water.
Just drinking water.
I just want. I don't drink too much soda, anyways.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if you guys are gonna go in there and get like the fancy
get
schmancy
bougie.
drinks,
Yeah, for
I mean, I'm sure.
And the
that-
expensive steaks, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm simple. I'm a simple hoe. I just
Yeah.
like pasta with shrimp in it. That's it.
Yeah.
Hello, that's all I want. And I think the last time I ate there, where I actually paid outside of you cooking for me, I think I spent like 40 or 50 bucks. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I would have spent this much at Ichiban. So I don't like to hear that you guys are like, oh, I don't want to eat there. That's a bougie restaurant. They're too expensive. They're really not that bad.
Sometimes it can be.
It can be.
Like our ribeye is $83.
Okay, I mean, I'm not a ribeye person.
Yeah, well, it just
Yeah.
depends what you want to go for. Like,
Sure.
I think you like me. When I go to a restaurant I've never been to, I'm ordering everything on the menu.
Oh, really? Are you,
I'm
are
ordering
you one of
like-
those?
I want to see, I want to see what the restaurant's about.
Okay.
Like who they are and
Yeah.
what they're putting on a plate. So like I went to Red Herring with a bunch of friends. We ordered, I think almost the whole menu.
Wow.
Yeah, between like maybe 8 of us.
Okay.
But we ordered so much, and I had a great experience.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I had a great experience. So I think it just depends where you want to spend your money at.
Yeah, and I'd be feeling...
Because you go to Urban Air.
Okay.
I haven't been there in like
I've never been to Urban
10
Air in my
years.
life.
I haven't been
Okay.
there in 10 years.
Never
I
been
went
there.
one time for my little brother. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spent like $130.
That's expensive.
for 2
Yeah,
people.
it's 100%
I was
expensive.
like, oh my God, that's crazy.
But sometimes I like
You know?
cheapy food like Cheddar's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like little
Yeah.
$15 plates, you know?
Yeah,
And-
yeah, for sure.
And, you know, of course, Armstrong's Value Cafe is just...
I think one of my
different.
favorite restaurants is like those underground, not underground, what's the word? Hole in the wall restaurants.
Oh, yeah, those are the best
Like
ones.
Veronica's.
Oh,
Have you been to
Veronica's is good.
on Franklin?
Yes, I remember Veronica's.
That's
yes.
amazing.
They're
Have you
so
been to,
good.
what's the other one over there on 25th Street? It's like a real hole in the wall.
Oh, well,
Rufy's Cocina?
oh, I've never been there.
Rufy's Cocina. It's
Okay.
on 25th Street. It's amazing.
It's good?
I asked
Okay.
the guy, I was like, hey, like, what do all you guys do here? You know, like, it's so good here.
Sure.
He brought me out like 5 different salsas. He was like, this one's a pumpkin seed and
Dang.
something salsa. This is a
Okay.
matcha salsa. This is I was like, oh my God, you guys know exactly what you guys are doing here.
You know what? I love that you just brought that up
Mm-hmm.
too, because when you cooked for me, and I wanted to ask you this as well.
Yeah.
Like, you guys, Ricardo was able to give me the history and synopsis of every dish that
Mm-hmm.
he made for me. And you were like, and this is this bacon, it was these pigs in the mountains, in the Spanish mountains, and they mated with each other, and that made this piece of meat right here. And you know, this male pig and this female pig and this male pig was gay. You didn't say all that. But you were so knowledgeable about every single thing that you put on the dish. And I wonder, is that really essential in becoming a good chef? Like, should they all know
Yeah, for
that
sure.
kind of knowledge?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I mean, did you like everything you had?
Hell yeah, that shit was good.
And I think it was, yeah, right. And I think it was. I think
he
it
said,
was.
I know it was. I just wanted to see. But I know it was because I made it myself.
But I think it's because we get good quality stuff.
Yes.
And it goes back to the owners what I was talking about earlier. Like they say, source the best items.
Sure.
Source the best. Like,
Okay.
You want to serve the best.
Sure.
Like obviously, I can take. I think most people can take something and make it into something amazing. But when you are presented like what the owners provide us with is the best products in the world. Like one time we had a Hokkaido scallops, right?
Yeah.
So Hokkaido is it's a island off the coast of Japan.
Yeah.
Right. And they are known for the best seafood in the world.
Wow.
Like literally, like I was trying to explain to the servers, I was like, there's no exaggeration. Like when I say, hey, these are the best scallops, arguably in the world.
Yes.
Like I'm not exaggerating.
And I'm a seafood
telling you how it
I
is.
love some seafood. Yes.
Yes. So when you're provided with us that
Sure.
type of quality, it helps.
No, yeah.
It
And
helps.
that's like I said, you guys, Ricardo, I mean, he was like, and these potatoes with this steak and these potatoes were grown in the Appalachians and they were harvested for 3 months. And then they put them in the fridge and then they went through a blizzard and now they're on your plate. I was like, bro, what? And they were so good. They were so delicious. And, you know, I wanted to ask you that too, because you mentioned specifically at 135 Prime, how it sounds like the owners, I've never met them, but I would love to now. It sounds like they're very intuitive on getting your expertise in terms of, you know, providing a good quality. And I wonder how much actual creative control you have as the executive chef in the kitchen, or do they have to have like a final say so? You know what I mean?
Well, I think so for them to to drive the restaurant into the way that they want to see the restaurant, which what kind of like food they have and everything. Sure. I do if I want something approved, I just let them taste it.
Okay.
And for the most part, man, like which you know firsthand, like when you try it, when you just it might sound weird, like the linto al baracu with some stuff that we just don't know. They don't know what it is. But when you try it, dude, it just changes people's minds so fast.
It was good.
Like one time I did like right now we have a seasonal gelato.
Okay.
So it's like just house-made gelatos that we make. Like sometimes they get so weird. Like sometimes we did like a basil and like white chocolate one, which honestly, if you cook, it's not that weird. But for somebody like that doesn't cook and it's just a guest coming in, it sounds like basil and white chocolate. Like
it doesn't sound like
I
it
put
goes
basil
together.
in my pasta. Why would I put it on my ice cream? You know, but once they try it, they're like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah, that should be good.
Put it on.
That fish that you made for me,
yeah,
I tasted that fish for like 3 days. It was so, I don't know, I forgot what you did. Like, I don't want to call it the crust.
Yeah, the skin.
The skin. Whatever you did to the skin of that fish.
Yeah.
It's like...
yeah, so what we do, I'll just give you a quick little insight.
Yeah, give me a little insight on that one.
We get the fish, and we put salt.
From which ocean?
It's actually from the Atlantic, but we put salt on it and we let it cure for like 45 minutes. So that draws all the moisture out.
Oh.
When you have less moisture, like what's crispiness is related to moisture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's
crispy,
crispy,
I'm not a chef. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's crispy, it's essentially like all the moisture is taken out of it.
Okay.
You know, like fried chicken, they fry it in oil and it just evaporates all the water. That's why a fryer bubbles, because it's water in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you put oil in the fryer, it doesn't do anything.
Sure.
But if you throw a bucket of ice in it,
okay,
it's gonna explode. You know. So that's what we do, and it draws out all the moisture out of it. So whenever and then we pat it dry and then let it sit for another however long it might be, and then we just super long time on the skillet or however it is, or maybe on a plancha or wherever, and you just get that skin super crispy. And it gives you a texture that you've almost never never get in a fish.
I mean, the fish was absolutely fantastic. I wanted to roll around in it, but literally everything that you made for me there at 135 Prime. So were those all regular menu items, or was that just something you were doing?
No, so
I got the special treatment, is what you're
what
saying.
did we give you? We give you the
Oh my God, I have
the white asparagus. Like the white asparagus
was
that's
so
only
good.
available. Like white asparagus is probably available maybe 2 times out of the whole year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's like very exclusive stuff. We're a very exclusive person. But
Stop
but
it.
I think
Ricardo.
all that was with me and a collaboration of another chef that I had there, and then the striped bass out of Baragu was my creation, which weren't items on the menu, but the short rib gnocchi. The short rib gnocchi, I think it's a staple now at 135.
Oh, okay.
It's just braised.
That was
braised
good
short
too.
ribs for a super long time.
Yeah.
Gnocchi. If you've never had gnocchi, you'll love it.
Wait,
it's just potato and it's like just potato. It's like a potato pasta.
No, I like
is
gnocchi.
potato pasta.
What's the one that you made me that had the tempura flakes on it? Was that with the mushroom?
The tempura, it was tempura fried mataki mushroom.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mushroom hoe. Like I'm the 1%.
A lot of
Nobody
people
likes
don't like mushrooms.
They don't like mushrooms, but I love mushrooms. Yeah,
it's good.
I mean, I always said that I've eaten worse things than mushrooms, but like it's just the mushrooms are so good. Listen, you guys. Basically, what I'm saying is that 135 Prime. If you haven't been, you have to go check it out. It's like it's kind of like in the corner of everything, so it's easy to miss.
It's when you say hidden gem. Dude, it's in a strip mall.
Yeah,
it's in a strip mall.
It's by George's.
But dude, once you cross the gate that we have, you see the patio. The patio is beautiful. Flowers everywhere, plants everywhere. And then you get to the main restaurant, and it's just oh my God! Like I didn't even know this is. We get so many people that say, we never know this place existed.
Yeah.
This is a hidden gem.
It's so good.
That's what people say.
I actually really like 135.
It's true.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I do. I tell everybody, don't be nervous about like the aesthetic of it or anything like that.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a really good restaurant. And so I wonder for you, you know, you're doing your thing as the chef and everything like that. Is there something that you've ever made that you felt like was just super underrated? Like you wanted everybody to be in formation, be like, yo, this is the shit actually.
Yeah, like food wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I put on a
Like
dish.
what else?
I put, oh my god! Like that's why I like other restaurants coming into our community, our city now, and really putting some different stuff on the menu because it helps develop the palate of Waco, and because some that we haven't had those restaurants, like except for us, I think we were the first to start really serving fine dining here in Waco.
I do think so
And
too.
I think so too.
That is
Which
true.
all credit to Glenn Espinosa. Glenn
Yes.
Espinosa grew that restaurant.
I want to meet Glenn.
Yeah.
Is he hot?
Oh, Glenn is amazing, dude. You will love him. Honestly, you will love him.
Is he married?
He's a great. He's in a relationship.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Probably getting married pretty soon.
I'd love to meet him and
He's great, dude.
I would have
He
him cook
gives
for
you
me.
that
Yes.
image of a chef. When you think of a chef, you probably think of Glenn Espinosa. He
Okay.
has tattoos from here all the way up here.
Oh, bet. I
And
wasn't trying to be
he's
inappropriate.
great.
I don't want his wife trying to jump me like
No,
somebody
no.
else's wife did the other day, and she had to kind of get clocked. But anyway, no, okay. So listen, I think that everybody watching this episode should absolutely have the opportunity to go to 135 Prime, especially because Ricardo Diaz is the executive chef over there.
Ask for me.
Yeah, no, ask for him.
me. Oh
Take
my
me for. And listen, sometimes I'm gonna want to go there just to meet you or to see
Yeah.
you, and I'm just gonna want chicken tenders.
Yeah.
But I know you guys don't have chicken tenders over there.
Yeah,
do you?
we didn't make them for kids.
For the kids,
Yeah,
don't do
for the
me.
kids.
I like chicken tenders and loaded fries. Okay, don't
Yeah.
fuck with me. I'm one of those. I'll go to any restaurant and order
Yeah,
chicken tenders and
really?
loaded fries. Yes, I
Oh my
love
God.
chicken tenders and loaded
Honestly,
fries with a side of honey mustard. Yes, I do.
Yeah, really.
Yes, I
Honestly,
do.
the private restaurants hate you. It's the truth.
Why? I like chicken tenders with loaded French fries.
Let's say you go to a really nice restaurant
Yeah.
and they put so much effort.
I
into
would
the
get
menu.
something there.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
would.
for sure.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I go to Cheddar's.
Oh yeah. I'll yeah. Cheddar's. Oh yeah. We're eating some. Honestly, their Monte Cristo
It's so
amazing.
good.
Oh my
It is
God.
so good.
Best Monte Cristo. I've ever had.
Yes. Listen, aside from that, because we're running out of time and I hate it because I
Yeah.
feel like we could talk forever and I might crash your cookout. I'm not going to go. But I'm booked and busy today. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you had another business venture going on, I saw, because
Yeah.
I'm actually do my research.
Yeah.
And you had Rico Jet Wash.
Yeah.
Or do you have Rico Jet Wash?
Yeah, it's just something I do in the summers. Just
Okay.
to earn a little
It's
extra cash.
summer.
At least one day. I mean, maybe hopefully one day I can do it full time. But it's not, man. Whenever people say, "Hey," like some people have office jobs and they hate it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This little business, I don't really love it. You know, I don't really
okay,
love it. You know,
okay.
I love cooking.
Sure.
And I think that was a venture that I had that I didn't fully understand what I was getting into because I got bookings and everything. And
Yeah.
it was a lot of work. It's a lot of work doing all that stuff. But when you don't really have the passion for something, you don't really like it too much.
Okay.
Like I kind of like it. They're kind of therapeutic, pressure washing
Sure.
driveways and stuff. And I think it might help with your mental health. I'd rather make pasta. That helps with my mental health.
Really?
Yeah, dude, making the pasta, like you're rolling it out, you're doing it. Nobody's messing with you. Nobody's talking to you. You're just focused on pasta, and you're just. It's therapeutic.
Okay.
It's therapeutic.
Cooking stresses me out. That's why I don't like to do it.
Really?
Yes, it does. Everything stresses me out, though. So just, yeah. Maybe I should start smoking weed or doing
Yeah.
acid. And
Oh,
then maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what somebody told me. They said, maybe you should just start doing drugs. I was like, no, I'm not doing that, bitch. Okay.
That might be the solution.
Ricardo.
Who knows? Like, I don't know.
Listen, I've had the best time with you here on the Public
Yeah.
Affair. I appreciate your time coming on and everything. And I'm so happy that, I made the decision to go to that Chinese buffet one day and run
Yeah,
into you.
me too.
No, seriously. And the things that you said earlier on the show, I want you to know that they do mean a lot to me. And when people do say the same thing you did, it makes me see that my efforts to do what I'm doing or at least being recognized by one or two
Yeah.
people. And so at the end of the day, before we end the show, is there anything else that you can leave us with? Any shout outs or anything like that?
I mean, no. I think just come to 135 Prime. I think it's the best restaurant that I've ever worked at. It's the best restaurant I've ever worked at. The owners are great. Like you really have a big stigmatism that the kitchen life is just super hot.
Sure.
And yelling and all this, but sometimes it's super easy if you have a good plan.
Right.
If you have a good plan, good team, it can go super smooth. And I think just come out and eat and ask for me. Ask for Ricardo. I'll cook you guys. I'll cook for you guys.
Hell yeah.
I don't get to do it too often where I go off the script, right?
Right,
off
right.
script and get to cook for people. So I would love it.
Yes, well, listen, I encourage you guys to do so as well. I've been to 135 Prime outside of the setting where Ricardo cooked for me, and it's actually a really good restaurant. I actually really like it. In terms of the price and whatever you guys hear, really not too bad, especially what we're paying for everything else in town, too. The prices and everything are expensive anyway, so go out there and treat yourself. I think 135 Prime is a really nice little quiet restaurant to go eat some 5-star cuisine.
Yeah.
And that 5-course meal that you made for me, I won't ever forget it, Ricardo. So I
Good,
appreciate it so much. That doesn't mean that all you guys cook for me, you automatically get invited to the public affair either. Don't be thinking that. I was inviting him before all that, okay? I did. And anyway, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
So, okay. Listen, Ricardo, thank you for coming on to the show, bro. And best of luck to you. And I hope that you're able to achieve longevity in your career. And I think that what you're doing, you're made for because that food was good.
Good.
She was so good. And I think that you definitely have found your niche in life.
Thank
So
you.
yes, no, of course. To all of you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit up 135 Prime if you ever want a nice little exotic dinner tonight. Okay, one more joke about 135 Prime too.
Yeah.
I don't want the owners to get mad at me for saying this, but I'm really trying to be funny. It's very side piece-ish to me.
Side pieces.
Yeah, like
You know,
I feel
I've
like a
seen
mistress
somebody-
there. Yeah.
we were talking about some other restaurants. And,
Yeah.
and I saw one of the people that worked at one of these restaurants. It was super broad. You never figured it out. But he brought his side piece to 135
yeah.
Prime, and I saw him just passing by.
Yeah.
Just passing by the dining room, and I was like, dude. How are you doing? You know,
Did he
and
get
then
nervous?
we greeted each other, and
Yeah.
I moved on. And then after, I was like, that wasn't his
His
wife.
wife. Happens all the time. But yeah, I definitely feel like a mistress when I go eat at 135
Yeah.
Prime. Yeah, I feel like I'm the other woman at
Take your
135.
wife. Take your
Yeah,
wife.
take
or
take your
significant
actual
other.
wife
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. But I'm just saying when I go to 135 and I'm sitting at the dimmed light bar, I feel like I'm not supposed to be meeting somebody there. That's just how I feel.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But no, it really is a fantastic restaurant. I will give him that. That's just my little joke for the day. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair. Before we go, I'm just going to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors, of course, to Hot Works in Woodway with James Brown, Gita Shear. They're a 24-hour infrared fitness studio, perfect for anyone looking for a regular workout routine. They offer 15-minute HIIT sessions, 30-minute isometric sessions led by virtual instructors and saunas of up to 130 degrees. Definitely testing your mind game because you think of 130 degrees, you think I can't deal with this? Yes, you can. It's only 15 minutes. You're going to be all right. I do it all the time. They're a friendly environment, family-friendly environment, and there are no excuses because they're also 24 hours. Make sure you guys follow their social media at Hot Works Woodway to see all their promotions that they have every single month, making joining easy. They're fantastic. I love working out there. Hot Works in Woodway. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, the Ana Limones with Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor. Call for our party decor, including beautiful balloon pops, giving an extra flow to your party or event with a number of wooden backdrops as well. Contact for the information is on the screen. Se habla español. My girl, she puts 110% effort. So if you're having a big event at 135 Prime, you need some balloon decorations, backdrops, whatever, call my girl Ana Limones, Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor. Thank you so much. And of course, to Julio Ariaga at JC Painting and Drywall LLC. Contact for all drywall, beautiful and new paint for your property, both commercial and residential. His work is honest, true, and can guarantee 100% satisfaction living by his slogan. Just imagine, we can make it happen. Se habla español. JC Painting and Drywall LLC. Julio Ariaga, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. And to all of you guys, thank you for tuning in. Ricardo, I had the best time. Thank
me
you.
too, man.
Yes, I
It's
can't
been
wait
great.
for my next. I'll come by for dinner. We'll celebrate the
Hey,
episode.
whenever you want.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
always there.
I'll be happy with the chicken tenders. Don't worry, okay? Chicken tenders and loaded fries at 135 Prime. And if you want to make it cutesy wootsy, you can put some shrimp on it, okay?
Yeah, right.
But whoever you see me at 135 Prime with, don't forget to always keep it between us. That's it.
Do you ever get bored interviewing people?
I never get
'Cause I'm not
bored.
interesting. I
No,
don't
yes,
think
you
I
are.
don't- I don't think I'm an interesting
You're very
person.
fun to talk to.
You think so?
And I like that you talk a lot.
I think
No.
sometimes, dude, I'm talking to people, and I don't know if it's just my anxiety
Okay.
or my whatever, but I think I'm just a boring person.
No, see that, and I okay. I tell everybody I can put anybody on this camera and make it interesting, right? But there are some people that I have recorded with, and I'm not going to name no names.
Yeah,
that,
no, for sure.
It was a bit cringe, and I'm just like, because they don't. It's just like one word answers. They're not really getting in depth
Yeah,
about
no,
everything.
exactly.
At least you have stories to back your things
Yeah.
up with. You're very open. You know what I mean? And so everybody has something interesting about them to
Yeah.
talk about. It's just a matter of how much you're willing to open up.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And that's part of like this show is the fact that it's all authentic. I'm not here like I don't fit in with the leadership of this city, and I don't really care to impress them either because they're all a bunch of fake bitches. So
I don't know anything about that, but yeah,
I do, and
yeah.
so because I've been exposed to it for so long
Yeah.
since I was on Power 108, and
Yeah.
I've seen
You're
people.
on Power 108?
I was on, but that's how my career
Yeah,
started.
I saw a post.
Yeah.
That it said, what did you say? Around this time.
That was last
would've
night.
been-
I used to do a Saturday
What
night
happened
show.
to Power 108?
But-
All of a sudden, I put 107.9 on my radio, and it's not working. It's like some country stuff.
It's-
and I was
it's-
like,
okay.
I was like, what happened?
It switched to country.
Really?
But that's
Just
not,
like that?
That's not why I left. It changed the country after I left. And why?
But the whole station did?
Power 108
Or they
did.
sold it to, Power 108
Yeah, no.
is now.
So 107 Power 108 or the Bull now was what it is now, and Lale, Latino, and the Eagle. We were all sister stations, so we're all in the same. We had the same owner.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when I was there, I was an on-air DJ at Power 108 or MC. They call it a DJ, but I didn't spin music. So I was the on-air personality with Chrissy. So it was just me and her. And then I would board up for Lale. So they would have a DJ live at the club. So while I was doing my show, I would go to the station where Lale is, just across the hall, and like do their sounds and shit like that.
Really?
Then I would come back to Power 108, go live on air, cut a commercial, produce it, load it, things like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
so
That's cool.
my career started in
So
radio.
what happened? They just sold it, or
They just changed formats.
Rebrand.
Yeah, they just changed formats. The owner decided that Power 108, from what I understand,
Assuming it wasn't
producing, and so he decided to change the country. And
Really?
but I wasn't there when that happened. That happened after the fact, and so it kind of like was a godsend because I don't know that I would have been a live on-air DJ for the country station.
Yeah.
So my time there was obviously numbered.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know what I mean?
Well, your path was some different trajectory.
It was, and we had and that's what I was just telling you about too. We had a big falling out before I left, like me and the radio station gurus, and like my boss who was one of the on-air DJs to this day at Lale. We had a big falling out. It was nasty. It was disgusting. I didn't want it to end that way, but it did. And so far, I only keep up with like 1 or 2 people there.
Yeah. I heard
So,
that.
yeah, it is what it is.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.